When this cat developed a monstrous facial tumor, no one expected her to smile again. Little Ketta was found wandering the streets of New York City. Her homelessness, though, was the least of her problems. That was because the kitty was sadly suffering from a baseball-sized facial tumor. And since the cause of the gigantic growth was unknown, no one knew if the animal would survive her ordeal, or indeed if she'd ever smile again. Ketta's story began in October 2016, when Unwanted NYC Pets received a call about a cat who was in desperate need of help. The organization rescues and rehabilitates homeless animals and provides them with loving families. Naturally, then, it was ready to help this particular little foundling however it could. In this case, however, the call for assistance came from one of the city's animal shelters, where a little kitten was thought to be on death's door. Unfortunately, it seemed as if the odds were stacked against her before she'd even reached her first birthday. Meanwhile, a statement on the Unwanted NYC Pets Facebook page in October of 2016 said that the cat was sweet, clean, beautiful, just disfigured. And an accompanying image showed that the poor puss, who the staff at Unwanted NYC Pets named Ketta, suffered from a large tumor. Indeed, the tumor was so big that it was distorting the entire left half of her face. The tumor was so large it popped out at the bottom of her mouth, explained Christian Livin, vice president of Unwanted NYC Pets, in an interview with the New York Post in 2016. "I've seen a lot in my rescue career, and it was bad. It was jarring, very upsetting, and very disturbing." To better understand the cause of the growth, then, vets took a biopsy and an x-ray of it. In particular, they were concerned that the tumor might be cancerous. If that was the case, though, there would tragically be no cure for the sweet little feline. Thankfully, the tumor wasn't cancerous. Regardless of the good news, however, her carers were still handed quite the dilemma. Ketta's biopsy came back benign, and whilst it's natural to want to celebrate that, it left us with this enormous moral decision. Read a Facebook post from Unwanted NYC Pets in November 2016. "Is it morally right to put this cat through a massive surgery that will leave her even more deformed than she is with it?" the post continued. "Is it right to ever go through a recovery for weeks where she'll need a feeding tube because part of her jaw, eye, and left nasal passage will be removed? If we do this and she's miserable afterwards, what then?" As you can see, there's no easy answers. Despite the potential pitfalls of the operation, though, Unwanted NYC Pets staff were unwilling to give up on Ketta just yet. As a result, they consulted a number of veterinary experts to decide on the best plan of action for the little cat. And after some careful consideration, the organization decided to go ahead and have Ketta's baseball-sized tumor removed. It was perhaps the natural decision to make, as the team at Unwanted NYC Pets had since completely fallen for her lust for life. Despite her ailments, the little kitty wolfed down 3 whole tins of cat food each day, drank her water from the faucet, and loved to play. After speaking with many different doctors and having tests done, we decided to go forward with the surgery to remove it. Even though she could have lost an eye, be on a feeding tube, or be still deformed, no one would want to adopt her, explained a post on the Unwanted NYC Pets website. Still, as surgery would be expensive, the organization duly campaigned for donations. In December 2016, though, the stage was set for Ketta to go in for her life-changing surgery. And thankfully, it was a huge success. In a joyous post on the organization's Facebook page, an Unwanted NYC Pets spokesperson wrote, "Ketta's tumor was removed. We're over the moon at these incredible results and the work of the skilled surgeons who led us through this amazing experience," the spokesperson added. "Once fully recovered, Ketta will be looking for her forever home. We cannot thank everyone involved in this journey enough." That operation was made possible by Dr. Tomas Infernuso. Happily, the American College of Veterinary Surgeons graduate was able to remove the tumor from the roof of Ketta's mouth, as well as manage a full facial reconstruction on the kitty. Finally, then, the feline had found her smile. Even more encouragingly, the kitten continued to make amazing progress. Just 4 days after her surgery, in fact, Ketta was able to use her eye, eat properly, and give some love to her carers. "This girl shocks us every single day," a post read on the Unwanted NYC Pets Facebook page after the surgery. And thanks to her fighting spirit, the organization amped up the search for Ketta's forever home. As Ketta further recovered, meanwhile, she was able to see properly out of both eyes. Her skin also began to tighten and her scars soon disappeared too. And while her face may never be truly symmetrical, her unique look makes her all the more endearing. However, despite having earned a number of fans online, no one came forward to take poor Ketta home. And as a consequence, the organization was forced to issue a heartbreaking plea to potential adopters. Kat is wondering why no one is asked to adopt her, it wrote in December 2016. After everything she's been through and all the fans who were rooting for her, she has no home lined up for her. The tear-jerking post continued. She loves Christmas and wishes to have a home more than anything else. We love her so much and can't stop photographing her. The revelation shocked many of Ketta's online followers, and many responded with kind messages and adoption offers. She's beautiful and a tough girl to survive that surgery, but she looks so good. Praying she gets a loving forever home soon, one well-wisher wrote. Another user simply asked, how would we go about adopting her? As of January 2016 though, Ketta was still searching for a forever home. But hopefully, given all the interest in her, it wouldn't be long until the feline found her new family. After all, now that she's finally found her smile, she needs a good reason to use it.